Goes to like 3 o'clock in the morning, he's like, he's still up. And he's doing it again. I'm not even as afraid of the inside of my house as I am the outside. Because the house came with like a bunch of land. And I live up in like the northeast corner of the United States. I live in none of your fucking businessville, but it's up in that corner. And it came with a bunch of land, so like, if you know anything about the history of America, you know that land used to be somebody else's. And they were a very spiritual people. I don't want to live in this house for 10 years finding this goddamn pet cemetery on the property. Have you guys seen that movie, Pet Cemetery?
Yeah.
It's like 12 people. Real? Wow. It's one of the greatest horror films ever. It's an 80s horror film based on a Stephen King novel called Pet Cemetery.
Yeah.
For fun. Okay, it's basically, real quick, it's basically about this like, it's about this guy named Lewis who moves his family to the countryside from the city. This countryside house surrounded by forest, very much like my house. And his only neighbor is this creepy old man who lives across the street, who has the best voice in the movie, by the way. He sounds like he's holding water in his mouth. He'll say things like, "Oh, best not go down that road." He's like a white Morgan Freeman. He's the best character. He's the same actor who played Herman Munster in The Munsters. If anybody's 70 years old, maybe you get that reference. He's the best character, right? So one day Lewis goes over to the neighbor and he's like, "Hey, what's up with that foggy path that goes into the woods on sunny days?" And the neighbor's like, "Oh, best not go down that road." And Lewis is like, "Okay." And then one day, the family cat dies. The daughter's so sad, the neighbor takes Lewis down the path into the woods to an old pet cemetery where kids bury their pets. But just beyond that, it's an old Native American burial ground where he describes that the natives used to bury their dead there ritualistically until one day, as he describes it, the ground's gone sour. What he means is you would bury somebody in this dirt and they'd come back to life, but evil. It's never the same person that came back, right? So they bury a cat there, the cat comes back to life. Nobody really notices, because who really knows if a cat's evil or not? Life goes on. But then tragedy strikes the family. The young son, like 2-3 years old, Gage, dies. It's not really a spoiler alert, this movie's 50 years old. We've had plenty of opportunities to see it. Now the mom is so distraught, she has to take the daughter out of town. Lewis is there by himself going fucking crazy, and he goes over to the neighbor and he says, "Has anybody ever buried a person up there?" He goes, "You know, Lois, sometimes dead is better." And what he means by that is when we lose somebody we love, we're so grief-stricken, it's like the worst possible thing we can imagine. It's so unfair. Why us? Why them? It's so not fair. But sometimes that's God's will. Sometimes that is the way it's supposed to be. And Lewis says, fuck all that, digs up his dead son, reburies him in the pet cemetery. Kid comes back to life, kills Lewis, kills the neighbor, kills the mom. I know I didn't need to give you a minute and a half rundown of Pet Cemetery. I'm well aware of that, but it's a great horror film. Go home and watch it tonight. And why the fuck would you not listen to a guy who has a voice like that? I would listen to every warning that guy gave me. I wish I had that guy's voice in my subconscious. I'd never have another one night stand for the rest of my life. Next time I'm just drunk, eyeing a girl from across the bar, I hear, "Oh, best not go down, not." I take her home, I'm pulling down her pants, and I'm like, "Brown's gone sour." Sometimes head is better. Such a long setup for that punchline, I know. I've tried to think